Hello folks, Dr. David Kulla here with Synergy Wellness. If you have shoulder pain and you're not able to raise your shoulder, it could be a couple of things, right? It could be frozen shoulder, otherwise known as adhesive capsulitis. More common in women than men and starts at the age of about 40. But I'm not gonna get into that because I've done a video on this exact subject, adhesive capsulitis. In fact, I've done a couple of videos. Check those out at your own time or right after this video. But we have a patient here that has what some would think frozen shoulder, and probably, have you ever been diagnosed with that shoulder issue or no? So what happened to her though is she had the COVID injection. So the COVID shot left her unable to raise her shoulder, but the first shot she had was in the other shoulder on the right side, and it made her unable to raise her shoulder for how many months?
About like 3 or 4.
3 to 4 months. Couldn't raise her shoulder after that. Odd, strange. I was sore after, but only a couple of days, right? So we need to determine whether or not this is a frozen shoulder, adhesive capsulitis, or whether it's a shoulder subluxation. And I'll tell you what I found in a minute. I'm not going to give it away just yet. Or is it just from the vaccine, right? But it seems unlikely that it could be from the vaccine. Maybe the vaccine triggered it. That injection in the shoulder triggered this problem. Maybe not. You'll find out. Come on over here. Step her up right over here. I'm going to show you guys first her range of motion. So you're going to bend your arm like this, and you're going to raise this one up as high as you can. Look at that. No problem there, right? Now she's going to do this one. Don't force it. Just go as high as you can. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Yeah, and she's already raising her shoulder up. She can't even lift it there. And just keep your shoulder flat and look straight ahead. Yeah, so that's as high as she can go right there. Right, and even here she's raising her shoulder up a little bit. So she's getting about 48 to 50 degrees right there. Okay, you see that? So drop your arm. So now what we're going to do is test it and see if it was the vaccine or if it's a shoulder subluxation. Have a seat. Okay, so I've tested her shoulder, but one way we can test it is we're gonna laser her shoulder right over where she had the shot. So I'm gonna have you, well, I'm gonna go under this. Do you know where the shot was? Is there a spot that's really sensitive for you? Right there?
I feel it like it's a little more tighter now.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to tell you guys what I found right there. So don't look at the light, just look straight ahead. So we're going to hold it on here for about a minute and a half, and you're probably going to find that she's still not able to raise her arm. I'm doing this to show you guys that it's probably not the vaccine that caused this problem, but it certainly can trigger an already underlying existing shoulder problem. Now, I'm going to show you her clavicle in a minute because one of her clavicles is off and then her shoulder's subluxated as well. So my guess is she had that problem before the vaccine, and we will find out here in a minute, okay? Because if it's from the vaccine, there's swelling, this will reduce it right away and she'll be able to raise it much higher. It'll be easier, less painful. Okay. Now you can go ahead and try to raise it. I don't think we'll see a big difference, but go ahead. Yeah. Yep. So now watch. We're going to prove here that my theory is right, and I'm not trying to be Mr. Know-it-all here, but this is my theory. I have to prove it to myself. Let's just put it that way, okay? So lay on your back here. Now just relax yourself, and you're going to turn your face to the left and take a deep breath in. And one more deep breath in, relax your head, relax your shoulder, relax your neck. Okay, now sit up, face the camera, and let's go ahead and try that with this shoulder. I'm gonna keep it bent though, because yeah, you wanna keep it bent, just like that. Now go ahead and raise it up. Okay, right there we got an extra 20 degrees. It's not perfect, but I'm not done. Have a seat right here. Okay, let's see this arm. So she has an anterior humerus. I was able to muscle test her when we had the camera shut off, and I've done a ton of videos on that. We're gonna adjust her humerus. There's nothing funny or humorous about this. Relax yourself. But it's also not painful, is it? And one more here, relax. Okay. Now, I want you to stand up, try to raise that arm, keep it bent, 90 degree, yep, and go ahead and try to raise it up. Okay, we still got some work to do, relax there. Look straight ahead. And her clavicle is still out, so have a lay down here on your back, face up. My guess is she might have separated her shoulder when she was younger, or just had a slip or a fall and with an outstretched arm. Does that sound familiar?
Sure.
Yeah. So she had this shoulder injury before the shot. The shot just made her arm seize up. It just triggered it. Everybody's body responds differently, especially to drugs and outside sources, you know. Injections. As you know, a lot of you who are watching this probably had some severe reactions to the vaccine. I was hospitalized after the vaccine. So that's not what this video is about. It's not about me, but relax here, let it go. So I'm guessing she separated her clavicle, her sternoclavicular joint at some point, and relax. Okay, stand up, face the camera. Like she said, she's had some falls, outstretched arm, so go ahead and try that. Okay, and have a seat right here. So it's still a bit higher here on this side. We're gonna have to keep working on that, and we're gonna eventually tape her sternoclavicular joint down. Okay, go ahead and try to raise it up again. About the same?
I feel it's a little higher.
Okay. She's at about 85, maybe 84 degrees right here. Before, when we started, she was lucky to be at 45. So double the improvement there as far as range of motion. I'm happy with that in one visit. And you should be too. We're gonna get you there. All right? We'll get you there. Hang in there.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for tubing in. Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.